at the dawn of day. Marie Laveau had passed away in St. Louis Cemetery. She lays in a tomb. She was buried at night on the west of the moon. Oh, Marie Laveau. Oh, Marie Laveau. Hey, Marie Laveau. Hey, Marie Laveau. The folks still believe in the voodoo queen. Way down yonder in New Orleans. Way down yonder in New Orleans. That's it.
Hello everybody and welcome to Kitchen Witchin'. Today we are making congris, a magical dish, a New Orleans dish. Congris is beans and rice, cow peas and rice to be specific, and that would be black-eyed peas. Our main ingredient, meat. New Orleans were very big with pickled pork. Perfect. I know a lot of people don't like pork, but pickled is the best. Ham hocks, alligator sausage. Little swamp magic that you eat. You can't forget the Holy Trinity. I have it already chopped up for us here. In fact, we could cheat in New Orleans and buy it that way. But that would be your lovely bell peppers, onions, celery, and even though they call it the Trinity, they add garlic. We've already talked about garlic. Smash it, release it, and remember that it's for protection. Save those onion peels like we talked about and burn them for money. This whole dish is an offering. This whole dish is a ritual meal. I have my ass on. I'm going to bless everything because everything must be sacred. I will bless it with the sacred rattle. Light the candle. The light. Power of light. The speed of light. As we focus and direct our ritual meal and make it sacred. Got everything but matches figures, right? Today is sacred. On fire, the flame to light the candle, the cream. Get a little extra virgin olive oil. Think of your intention. Circle the top of the candle. Hold one hand this way to charge the candle. Open the way, protect me today. We ask for the power of the spirits to watch over and direct us today as we make this ritual meal. All of the meal is sacred. First order of business is to soak your beans. Overnight if possible, but black-eyed peas are softer than red beans, so you can just do them for a few hours. You can, of course, add some pre-seasoning if you like, but I like to cook my seasoning down. Little Tony's goes with everything, so put little Tony's in there. That's good. So, to make more offerings, we have flowers. And the flowers, like the congris, they act best with a little bit of sugar. And a little bit of sugar needs to be directed. Blow into it with a visual. Pink roses, love and light. Sugar is a main ingredient of this because you want to sweeten up whatever you're trying to do. And that's what we do with the congris. Bless that water and we bless the beans. We'll bless them both again. And we'll put them aside to soak. We have the fallen rose petals we will use later for gree-grees. We put them on the side for our mojo bags. Pink roses for love. Now we have to saute the meat. We have alligator. We have pork. Some of you can use turkey if you don't like the pork, but we prefer pork. So we have to chop up our celery, our bell peppers, and our onion. We're gonna save those peelings, remember y'all. Save the peelings. I also have some bay leaves. We're gonna write down our intentions on the bay leaves and cook and soak them all the way through. You can write on the bay leaves and burn them for a quick spell to help you get your answers, but you can also let them soak in and infuse the meaning into the beans. So I'm gonna put them on the side and write something a little bit. And that garlic, and you smash it, you release it, and you save those peelings too. Now you can use pre-chopped garlic, but remember to bless it. Everything needs to be blessed. So we're gonna do all that, and we're gonna saute that trinity, our trinity in New Orleans, which has got 4 things, which is interesting. The trinity is the onions, bell peppers, and celery. Then we're gonna saute that in some of the oil of the pork fat and extra virgin olive oil, and also use the hot sauce. It's got some guinea peppers, but we use them in lots of magic, and the cowpeas. So we have many spices, including sage, and that will be for a little bit of a protection. Olive oil for purification. All the mixtures of peppers and salt. Salt's also for protection. We use a little bit of honey to sweeten it up, and cane sugar. Cane sugar that made New Orleans so rich, sugar cane. So all those things and a little magic touch, and we talk to it the whole way. So you are going to soak those beans, and then you're going to boil them and cook them, and then let them cook slow in a lovely crock pot or a slow cooker, whatever you prefer. But right now, we're going to cook up the pickled pork, the pre-cooked sausage, gator sausage, and the ham hocks. They can go in as the beans are stewing overnight, but we've got to cook that pickled pork to release its flavor. So I'm going to bring this all over here. Oops, I forgot. Can't forget the rosemary. If you grow your own rosemary tree, have one around the house. It's for love and for protection and cleansing vibes against fighting. Add some rosemary into everything, okay? Couldn't hurt. So we're going to have some rosemary inside that, as well as these other spices over here. But first, you get the olive oil and a little bit of cornmeal. I'll show you why. Turn on the flame. Remember how you can use that flame alone.
Yes, so hold a wish in your mind.
Okay?
Tell me when you got it.
All right.
Fire burning in the night with thy flames enchanted. By all the power of magic right, may our wishes be granted. As this fire sheds its gleam upon this mystic hour, let the fulfillment of our dreams gather secret power. Flame of magic brightly burn, O spirit of the fire. Let the wheel of fortune turn and grant you your desire. I call to earth to bind the spell, and air to speed its travel well. Fire, give its spirit from above, and water quench this spell with love. Discharge is true, and proper it be, as we your will, so mote it be.
So mote it be.
I bet.
Well, I'm going to bless and pour in some extra virgin olive oil. Let that heat up around the bottom of the pan, maybe a little bit more. Gonna let that heat up. I'm gonna take some of our trinity and I'm gonna put that in there. It's already chopped up. But first I am gonna make a wee bit of a veve with the cornmeal. Hold that sugar in your hand, and you want everything to sweeten up your way. Tell it, show it, blow it. That's the sugar. Sweeten things up, spice things up. Little Louisiana hot sauce, one of my favorites. I'm gonna write on the actual leaf, health strength and love. Put my breath. I'm gonna put them down in the beans. Right now, got the beans in the colander with the bay leaves on top. Put that there. I'm gonna get ready to put this in the crock pot for overnight. So we put our trinity in there with our pickled pork. That's been stewing so the juices are all married together. I've seasoned both this as well as the beans themselves. And then we're gonna put the alligator sausage. First I put that all over the bottom so it's even. I'm gonna come get the alligator sausage. Everybody elsewhere not as lucky to be able to get alligator sausage, but maybe you can online. We are. We get it at the corner grocery store. Whoop. There's for the El Gato. There we go. Get that all even down in there. All right, so we put the sausage in. Now we're going to pour this in. Whoa, and it's hot and steamy. We got the ham hocks. We got the pickled pork. We got the trinity. And the most important ingredient, black-eyed peas. And we are on our way to making congris. The secret of that recipe, though, to sweeten everything up in your life, is the sugar. In which case I'm going to use granulated Louisiana sugarcane sugar and a little bit of Louisiana honey to preserve, to sweeten, to strengthen it up. And I'm going to let it simmer all night long. Bon appetit. Voila.
Okay.
And now I think it is done. Congris. If you look inside there, there's something else inside here you're probably not going to know what it is. Come and get a close up. This is black-eyed peas and rice, and it is a spell. You see that? That is a ceramic mug. My grandma said you put ceramic mugs in to cook with. It thickens the beans. So that's just a little New Orleans trick. So we have cheaters, rice. I did boil and bag, but rice. I blessed the water. I blessed that too. And I have the special. It's been cooked with bay leaves that have notes on them.
Oh.
So that gets infused down into the dish. And voila! Congris. A little messy, but tasty. And of course, French bread and butter. So we've made ritual food for the holidays. You can set an extra setting at your table to feed the ancestors, or you could go directly to the source and feed at the graveyard. Usually, by a tree or in a tree is the best place, or at an actual tomb if it's just for one. Ritual food for the holidays is just for sharing, gives them a feeling of inclusion, and it's simple thanks, no strings attached. Other times, offerings are a gift for prayers answered or even just advance thanks. Remember, the ancestors could be in the ground, but they're still your family. The dead are hungry. The dead are thirsty. And to all of those that came before, I toast to you for the holidays. The dead, say your prayers, and remember to come back and clean it up again. day.
There's something in his mouth.
Yeah. Don't be in the picture.
There's two. There's two.
Yeah, because one could be squawking with all that.
Might be a mom and a baby.
Chase it after that.
Oh, yeah. Saying, give me your food.
Share.